Spring football at Florida meant the season was getting that much closer for the Gators, and receiver Ahmad Fulwood shared his excitement on his Twitter account. Hi everybody, our spring spotlight is on the Gators, and we're talking to the author of that tweet. And Ahmad, specifically, what has you so excited about this coming season for both you personally and the Gators?
The offense, we just feel like we're revitalized. We feel really happy about what we did over the spring, and we're just going to try to build on that over the summer and just take it in the fall full speed. And the team as a whole, we just feel like we put last year behind us, and now we can move forward with our lives.
You mentioned briefly last year putting it behind you. Do you use last year at all as any motivation, or is it something you try to completely put out of your mind?
I kind of say both. You know, you can't forget what happened last year, but I mean, we got to kind of use it as a little bit of fire for us, you know, because we don't want to have that happen again.
Jeff Driscoll back from injury this spring. How has he developed since his return?
I mean, Jeff just looks like, you know, he's a new guy. Before he broke his leg, I always thought Jeff was a really good quarterback. And I mean, we missed him for most of last year, but now, it seems like he's, gotten back to where he was. And now he's got a little bit of the run game that he can get involved in. So I'm excited to see what he can do in the fall.
You have a new offensive coordinator in Kurt Roper. He wants to push the tempo. Does that excite you? And what's been the biggest adjustment that you've had to make?
Oh yeah, it definitely excites me because you can kind of put the defense at a disadvantage at that point. Because we stay on the field, so and we just move really fast. So it's hard for a defense to keep up with that. And like I said, the tempo is probably what gets you the most. When we first started in spring, everybody was gassed after the first few periods of practice. But later on in spring and eventually when we got to spring game, it was like clockwork.
You had one touchdown last season, and it was a big one. I'm sure it's one you'll never forget. It happened to be one of the plays of the year in college football. What do you do to plan to top that this year?
I really don't know. I just plan on making more plays like that, or more touchdowns. I don't know if I can make more plays like that, but more touchdowns. Help my team get a W. That's all I'm focused on.
Well, Ahmad, thanks so much for taking some time with us. Enjoy the summer, and best of luck next season.
All right, thank you.
For more of our Spring Spotlight series, be sure to check out the other videos on CampusInsiders.com. I'm Ray Crawford. Thanks for watching.